remember that creepy Yamada from when we were kids?
Oh, wow. That's a serious throwback.
What was his deal again?
Just this old dude with a crazy wild head of hair. Seriously though, no need to butt into stuff you don't know about.
Hey, cut it out. Don't be mean to Chiyoko like that.
I'm Chiyoko, 34, your average office worker. Right now, I'm chilling at home with my husband Hisuke and his childhood friend Etsuko having tea. We've only been married a month, but Etsuko keeps showing up every single weekend. I can't even get a minute alone with my husband. Hey, it's almost 11 p.m. Don't you think it's time to head home, Etsuko?
Why? It's not like it's that late yet.
You know, there's a last train to catch.
If I miss it, I'll just crash here. No big deal.
That's convenient, I guess.
I guess I have to say it outright. Look, we're newlyweds. Even though we've been childhood friends forever, it's kind of a problem if you're here this late or dropping by every single weekend.
What? Are you jealous or something?
Cut it out, seriously.
I've been with this guy since we were 1, so I don't see him that way at all.
Exactly. Plus, I've told you a million times, I like women. There's no way I could fall for someone like him. Oh, and I already have a girlfriend.
Etsuko considers herself a woman, but when it comes to romance, she's not into men.
That's why we're just friends. No way anything weird's ever gonna happen, so relax.
I wouldn't want anything weird to happen anyway.
What's with these two? That's not what I'm saying. I'm upset because I don't get enough time with Hisuke, even though we're newlyweds. It's not about being a love interest or not seeing someone that way. That's not the point.
Why are you mad again? Are you seriously doubting my friendship with her?
Oh, we're just friends. Come on, Chiyoko, believe me already. Oh, wait. Don't tell me you're worried I might hit on you.
What?
That's why you keep saying not to come over or to leave early, right? Relax. I'm not into just any girl, so chill, okay?
If I ever made a move on Chiyoko, even Etsuko would lose it.
Why do they always jump to the weirdest conclusions? Am I talking to aliens? And that's not it at all. It's just that we're still newlyweds and I like to enjoy a quiet day with just Hisuke from morning to night.
We already spend weeknights together. I keep you happy, so what's the problem? Can't I hang out with friends on weekends?
Whoa, hold up. What do you mean by keep me happy?
If I were happy with just the weekdays, I wouldn't be upset right now, would I?
Wait, you're not happy? You're insatiable, aren't you?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Even if we spend weeknights together, you don't get home until after 8 p.m. That leaves us, 3 or 4 hours max? That's barely any time as a couple, and it makes me feel lonely.
I know it's not great, but it's work, you know? Can't you try to understand?
Of course I get it, but what I want is more than just being close physically. I want to talk about what happened in our day, watch some random TV show together, share silly conversations, maybe even dream about the future. That kind of connection. Do you get it?
I didn't realize that. I thought since we did all that while dating, now it's enough to just, do the other stuff.
Dating and being newlyweds aren't the same thing. Don't lump them together. That's why having Etsuko over every single weekend honestly bothers me. Hisuke, I want you to think about my feelings more. And Etsuko, could you be a little more considerate since we're newlyweds?
I'm sorry, Chiyoko. I didn't realize you were this upset.
I should have been more thoughtful. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry for being selfish too. I'm not saying you can't come over, Etsuko, just not all the time, okay?
Thanks for understanding.
After that, Etsuko left, and from that day on, she stopped coming over. A few weeks later, what should I do with Hisuke today? It's the weekend, so maybe fry up some chicken and potatoes and enjoy some beers in the afternoon. Finally, I felt like I could enjoy life as a newlywed. Or so I thought. But...
Sorry, I have to work today.
What? Again? You worked last weekend too.
The new client insisted Saturday was the only day that worked for them.
I see. Suddenly, Hisuke started working weekends more often. He said it was because of the new client. As disappointing as it is, work is work, I guess. A few more weeks later.
I have a business trip to Osaka tomorrow.
Oh, really? As soon as Etsuko stopped coming over, it's been nothing but weekend work and business trips. Is this suspicious or what? Hey, are you really going on a business trip?
Of course I am. I'm trying to save up now so we're ready if we have kids in the future. I'd rather not work on weekends either, you know?
We've never even talked about kids before. Not once. And now he's not coming home tonight either. Maybe I've been too pushy with my questions, but Hisuke claims it's the busy season at work and has even stopped coming home on weekdays. Busy season? What kind of excuse is that? What's the point of being married if this is how it is? When we were dating, every day was so much fun. Even when I message him, he doesn't even bother to read it. This is just too much to handle. Eventually, I started talking to my friends about Hisuke. Well, more like venting than actually asking for advice. One day, a sudden break because of equipment issues. That day, work was unexpectedly canceled. I know. Thanks for meeting up on such short notice. I remembered you said you were off today. I spent a few hours having tea with a friend I've been venting to about Hisuke. I ended up pouring my heart out with all my complaints and worries, but it was so nice to have fun for a change. Friends really are the best. Huh? Those shoes. Could it be... He's sneaking someone into the house while I'm at work? And wasn't Hisuke supposed to be at work today? What? I hear two voices coming from the bathroom.
What?
Chiyoko?
You two! What do you think you're doing here? And Hisuke, aren't you supposed to be at work?
What about you, Chiyoko? Why are you home? Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I got the day off suddenly. What about you? Answer my question.
Well, since I was on a business trip until yesterday, I'm off today.
And then why are you here with Etsuko dressed like that? What?
I'm about to take a bath with Etsuko.
What?
I just got back and Etsuko said she wanted to hang out since it's been a while. It's been like a month since we last hung out, right? So I figured why not? I invited her over.
And that's why you're about to take a bath together? That makes no sense.
Well, my business trip was to a hot spring area, and I mentioned I bought some bath salts as a souvenir. She said she wanted to try them, so we decided to hop in together.
This is beyond ridiculous. How can he even admit that with a straight face? Then why not take turns?
Baths are more fun with company.
And we've been childhood friends forever. We used to bathe together all the time, right?
Totally.
It might have been fine when you were kids, but adults of the opposite sex bathing together? Oh, absolutely not.
Mixed baths exist, you know. It's not like it's a big deal.
Stop changing the subject. What you're doing is practically cheating.
You're so persistent. I've told you a million times, I have no ulterior motives with her. We're just childhood friends. Taking a bath together isn't cheating. It's just friends hanging out.
Exactly, Chiyoko. Calm down. It's just a bath.
Why are they making me look like the bad guy?
And I've told you over and over, I don't see men that way. Plus, I have a girlfriend.
See? Nothing to worry about. I've seen everything since we were kids. It's not like there's anything exciting to look at.
There's no point in talking to these two. If that's how it's going to be. Fine, then I'll...
Huh? What do you mean? You're not gonna join us, are you?
There's no way 3 adults can fit in that tiny tub.
Right. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead, just the 2 of you.
Finally, you get it.
I hate to leave you out, but just this once, let us have the tub to ourselves, okay? Wow, this bath is amazing.
Told you, it's so relaxing.
No matter what they say, this is 100% cheating. I'm done with this ridiculous life. I'll make sure to gather evidence and get back at them. And then, I'll do the same thing to him. Let's see how they like it. The next morning.
Chiyoko, why isn't it bread?
What?
Hisuke's always been a bread for breakfast guy. Didn't you know that?
It's fine, Etsuko. I'm just grateful she's making me breakfast. I can't complain.
What? That doesn't sit right with me. And this soup? It's kind of bland.
I let her stay the night because she insisted, and I even made breakfast because she wanted it. Now she's nitpicking and acting like she knows him better than me? How far is she going to push it? But no, I'll hold back for now. I'm going to make them regret everything soon enough.
Thanks for letting me stay over, Chiyoko. Make sure to have bread ready for breakfast starting tomorrow, okay?
Come on, Etsuko. Let's get to work.
All right then. Can we meet next week? Come over after my husband leaves for work. 1 week later. Here. Reito, I missed you.
Oh, me too, Chiyoko.
If it's okay to do whatever you want with a friend of the opposite sex, then fine. I'll do the same thing you did. A few hours later.
I'm home. Huh? What? Men's shoes? What the hell is this? Is someone here? No, it can't be. What the hell is going on here? Hey, Chiyoko, what the hell are you doing?
Huh? Oh, you're back. Welcome home, Hisuke.
What's with the calm attitude? Who's that guy? And what the hell were you doing in bed with him?
This is my childhood friend, Reito. We were just sleeping.
What? There's no way 2 adults of the opposite sex just sleep in the same bed.
Huh? But unlike someone else I know, we didn't take off our clothes or expose ourselves to each other.
I told you, Etsuko and I are just friends. Even if we're exposed, it doesn't mean anything to us.
Oh, I see now. That makes total sense. The Reito and I are friends too, so sharing a bed doesn't mean anything to us either. Right, Reito?
Yeah. What? That's ridiculous. You can't share a bed without exposing yourselves.
So, because you've exposed yourself with someone of the opposite sex, you assume I must be guilty of something too? You can't even try to trust me.
Don't compare me to you. You're the one who brought another man into our house while I was away. What kind of awful wife does that? You accuse me of cheating, but then you cheat yourself? You're insane. Divorce me. I'll make sure to get a solid amount of alimony from you.
Unfortunately for you, the one who cheated can't be the one to request a divorce.
What's so unfortunate about it? You're the one who cheated, so I have every right to demand a divorce.
Reito?
Yeah. What the hell? Are you two trying to gang up on me? Still feel confident after seeing this? Huh? Well, what is this? No way, this is...
So, Etsuko is just a childhood friend and nothing more, huh? Is that where you take your friends?
No, this isn't what it looks like. Etsuko and I were out drinking and she started feeling sick. She couldn't move, so I had no choice but to take her there. Nothing shady happened at the hotel, I swear.
A week ago, you said it's been a while since I've seen Etsuko, right? And haven't you been saying you've been busy with work lately?
We just happened to run into each other.
Oh, really? You just happened to run into her like that for several days?
I mean, Excuse after excuse. You're truly the worst kind of person.
What kind of friend does this? Why don't you just admit it already?
Shut up. Fine. Yeah, I was cheating with her, okay?
Finally, you'd admit it.
But you cheated with that guy too. You're no different from us. You have no right to criticize me.
Watching you panic and squirm was worth it.
What? What are you talking about all of a sudden? I'm into men. I don't see women in that way. What?
You kept saying Etsuko was just a friend, inviting her over and taking baths with her. So I decided to do the same thing and make you as uncomfortable as you made me. Reito helped me out with that.
No way. Where's your proof? You could just be making this up. I have a husband and children. What? Here, take a look. No way.
And by the way, Reito's a lawyer.
What?
When you started coming home late, I consulted with Reito. He thought something was suspicious and introduced me to a private investigator.
The investigation uncovered something even more shocking. What?
Etsuko isn't just into women or men exclusively. She's into both, isn't she?
In other words, you two are having an affair. This is absolutely unforgivable. How did you even find that out? The investigator tracked both of you and split up to follow you to where you went afterward. Etsuko was seen meeting up with a woman, looking quite cozy, and they went into the same house together. Further investigation revealed they're in a relationship. You looked into all that?
Your relationship with Etsuko has already been reported to her girlfriend.
What?
Etsuko's probably dealing with a lot right now, wouldn't you say?
So that's why she said she couldn't meet me today.
Etsuko and her girlfriend are reportedly at the point of introducing each other to their families.
No way. That's right. And her girlfriend might even demand alimony from you. What? Oh, wait a second. Did you just say 2?
As in, I'll also be asking for alimony.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. It was just for fun with her. She felt the same. It's like we were just goofing around as childhood friends.
What? More excuses?
Wow. Chiyoko's husband is seriously messed up. We've been like this forever, okay? There were no feelings involved.
So you've been involved with her for a long time?
Yeah, since high school. We've known each other for so long that we didn't hold back. It was just for fun. That's why this doesn't even count as cheating. I don't need to pay any alimony.
You spent all this time using words like friend and childhood friend as a shield, denying your affair, belittling me. And now that you're caught with evidence, you're spouting excuse after excuse? How much lower are you planning to sink?
I haven't been making excuses. I'm saying that because we're childhood friends, it's not cheating. And I'm not using diversity as a shield. Just because Etsuko has a girlfriend and likes women doesn't mean it's a lie that she can also like men. Don't joke with me. You used overtime and business trips as excuses to cheat, didn't you? Whether you said those things or not, it doesn't change the fact that you betrayed Chiyoko. No matter what you say, you're completely at fault legally. What? Also, personally, I feel incredibly insulted that you've mocked diversity in such a way. No, that's not what I meant.
Etsuko immediately came out to me saying, I like women and I have a girlfriend, when we first met, right?
So what? Sharing sensitive information like that immediately after meeting someone? I can't imagine doing something so careless. Is that true? The reason I came out to you this time was for the sake of my dear friend Chiyoko.
At first, I didn't suspect anything about you and Etsuko's relationship. But when you started spending more and more time away from home with excuses like overtime and business trips, I finally realized the truth. You've been feeding me excuse after excuse to deceive me. I should have noticed sooner. But I won't forgive you for this.
I won't forgive you either for hurting Chiyoko, my lifelong supporter. Be prepared.
That said, let's start discussing the divorce.
Wait, I swear I don't have any feelings for her. I'll cut ties with her completely, so please don't divorce me.
What?
I'm sorry for neglecting you, Chiyoko. From now on, I'll dedicate myself to you and only you. I won't cheat. We just got married, so a divorce would ruin our reputation.
You're telling me you had no feelings while happily soaking in a bath together? Save the nonsense for when you're dreaming.
What? With this video, you've already lost. Please, delete it!
No.
Even if it's deleted, we have plenty of photographic evidence. Since Chiyoko wants a divorce, it's inevitable. This can't be happening. We're still newlyweds, and I spent so much money at hotels with Etsuko. I'm broke.
Afterward, divorce proceedings moved forward. Hisuke and Etsuko were ordered to pay alimony to both me and Etsuko's girlfriend. Their parents found out about the affair, and both were disowned. After being kicked out by her girlfriend, Etsuko moved into the house Hisuke and I used to share. They lived a miserable life, working only to pay off their alimony. Eventually, they cheated on each other again, leading to fights and a breakup. Both are now living lonely lives. As for me, I've been visiting Reito's home.
Chiyoko, it's been so long. Why haven't you come by?
The truth is, I get along well with Reito's husband and kids too. I didn't want to intrude on your family time, and I was also caught up in my own marriage, so I couldn't make it.
Oh, come on, Chiyoko. You can drop by any time. You're thoughtful and respectful, and the kids love seeing you.
Though my marriage ended quickly, I've realized that marriage, regardless of gender, is about mutual trust. That's what I learned from watching Reito's family. Thank you.